great week for sim dating lovers because not only did MonsterCon come out, which is Monster Prom number 4, but the demo for Date Everything is out. So that is what I'll be doing today. I'll be getting a kick of this and a little kick of that to see how the demo goes and to just play around on this for like maybe one round or two. I'm not sure what kind of path you take in this game, if it's similar to Monster Camp or Road Trip or Prom. There are hotter costumes, hotter characters, and great dialogue, honestly. What else could you ask for? And I'm really excited for Date Everything because I have heard that a lot of the names are puns, and I am a total sucker for dad jokes as well as like creative costuming. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, shoot. I hit a key and it. Oh, it skipped it. Okay, get extra playable characters for the con. It's coming in the next few months. New DLC, playable characters, new guests, new comics, new mystery box. Remember, you can set your trigger warnings and customize. This will filter out events with themes you prefer to avoid. Okay. Oh, they got trigger warnings. Nice. Cute. She's like lo-fi girl. I'm gonna mess with the music. Just for the first time. Ooh. Oh, yeah, let's have to do short, because if the short is an hour, that's... Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say kawaii, but now I think I want to do fantasy. Oh, I guess I should talk. SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. When we weren't alone, regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. Yes! Okay. I feel like I usually go for odd. I wanted to go for Damien, but apparently you need the DLC. Rude. Anyway, I'll go with Oz.
Yeah, count me in.
I love Oz. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Liam Delancourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
My horn just fell. That scared me. I added these just for the game. Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from sporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers!
Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
That's Brandon Rogers. Oh my god, I didn't know he was in this. Okay, Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh, I remember seeing her. I remember seeing her in the trailer and being like, I'm gonna cosplay you. April 1st, 24. A clown idol who is contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Now you'll have to choose 3 things you like. Each like is tied to one or several romance options. Our likes will soft lock you into some ROs you'll encounter more often. You can correct this soft lock by meeting other ROs in the food court, which you'll see later. After the likes phase, you'd be asked to choose a top 3 within the category. You choose your first, second, and third favorite option in descending order. This will shape your starting stats. Those 3 things you like. Let's see. Let's do fighting in shipping wars. Oh, some of these are so good. I want to pick more than 3. I was saying how much I like dad jokes, so I should go with. Well, I don't know if I necessarily like them on t-shirts though. This one's pretty good. An evil layer interior design. And dynamic pentameters. And this one is pretty funny to me too. That one's funny. You got documentaries with jump scares. Let's do iambic pentameters. And this one. Choose your top 3 favorite animals. This one's cute. Oh, can I go back? Oh, I didn't know I had. Okay, I should have known that it was going to be in order. Let's do this. We weren't new to all of this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
What should I write?
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Choose my genre. Okay. I'm assuming that's romance and action or something. Oh shoot, I just realized my game is like super big in OBS. Give me a second. Okay, now that that blunder is fixed, that was embarrassing. We can get back to the game. Just because, I mean, it's obvious. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
But I'm not prepared!
Oh, I'm covering my stats. Shoot. Okay, let me move myself really quickly. Should be a good spot. Okay, let's see. Wait a second, champ. Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do cons the right way. Think of it like some sort of tutorial. God knows you could use one of those. As everyone knows, the main activity of a con is finding love. Yeah, I know, it isn't really, but this is Oz we're talking about. Look at them. They're probably aiming to get a date at the big con after party. ... Ah, yes, the silence speaks volumes. Well, if you want to get a date, you'd better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner. Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible? Too complicated. Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey. A tad reductive, but let's work with that. Then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Sometimes people are even more ambiguous. They they might, they may like someone who's just balanced. The point is, everyone has their standards, stat standards. And if by some chance you want to go to the party by yourself, which is totally valid option if that's your jam, don't think you'll be exempt from managing your stats. You can still fail at it. There are more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There was a panel I wanted to check out. Sounds good, and I have to rehearse the next tutorial. Have fun, Oz! Cute. I love it so far. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to go first? We got the hotel and outdoors, main stage, community zone, lobby, and merch hall. Let's do merch first. You find a portrait artist at the artist alley. Apparently he can accurately portray your soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small, and cute? Hey, maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds 2 charm to your looks. You're pursuing Artist Alley, William, Zoe, and Omen. When you come upon an artist doing live commissions.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Will you draw me a picture of Susie the battlecorn eating an apple? It's a band of in-joke. Nah. What? Why not? Do you want me to explain the in-joke so you don't feel left out or something? No, Susie the battlecorn is just too simple. I've been drawing easy art all day. Can't you give me a real challenge? Fine, you asked for it. Do you do hardcore NSFW? With a smirk, the artist draws a picture of Susie the battlecorn in such a strangely contorted sex position, you're not even sure if she's the top or the bottom.
Holy.
Wow, you're kind of a douche, but I'll admit, you really can't draw. How would Omen talk? I don't know. You want a real challenge, you pathetic pencil push? Oh man, this is my Damien voice, I just realized. You want a real challenge, you pathetic pencil pusher? Fine, draw me an owl. An owl? Yes, there are creatures of supreme beauty and poise. Surely no artist could capture their... The artist shoves a flawless drawing of an owl into the Omen's hands. Damn, he's good. I've got something. Draw the moment the last vestiges of hope die in a man's eyes, leaving them a broken shell person. In less than 60 seconds, the artist draws a picture that makes your stomach lurch with secondhand despair. Fuck. Looks like it's down to you, Oz. Can you stump this master artist? Everyone says hands, fabric folds, and horses are the hardest things to draw, so commission a horse with hands for hooves, winning a wet t-shirt contest. Commission 50 perfect replicas of a $100 bill. Let's just go with the first one. No, I'm not gonna draw that.
But that is...
Aha! You admit defeat then! Hey, I never said I couldn't draw it, I just refused to. Therefore, breaking the sacred commission artist oath. For shame! Actually, it's common for artists to refuse to draw some types of commissions. Really? I never do that when I'm taking commissions. Just because there's no low you won't stoop to doesn't mean the rest of us can't have boundaries, so... Well, what are yours? Absolutely don't draw this boundaries then. Trains. I refuse to draw trains. Not since the incident. So you'll draw anything but trains? Would you draw a horse with hands of fur hooves winning a wet t-shirt contest? Yes, I suppose I would. Liam takes out a pencil and sketch pad and draws a freaky wet horse for your viewing pleasure.
It's breathtaking.
This looks great! Do you think you could draw another one that's like this with Susie the Battlecorn? Take that, you bastard! Liam is like 8 times the artist you are. Whatever. Today has been a win for superior artists and sexy horses. You gain 2 creativity for making such an elaborate request, but lose 2 boldness.
I'm scared of big crowds.
Wait a second, it's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe. Yes, we realize we have explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly. Exactly, stats can be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important one. That by experiencing this sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location, let's call these experiences events for short. Normally during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions, options if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts. Yeah, if you choose to punch a bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you'd gain boldness. But stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path that not taken is a stat lost. Which is to say, if you choose the smart option instead of punching the bear, then you gain smarts, but lose boldness. Just try not to punch a bear, okay? Liam, let Oz punch a bear if that's who they are as a person. Anyway, there are a few more ways of managing stats, like... Liam, let's write those down in a manual or something. I really wanted to go check out those limited figurines I told you about. True, we can skip giving you tips later, yes? In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. No problem. Yeah. This is the commune zone, the main stage, and the hotel. Let's check out the hotel, shall we? You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso, a hug on the hill, and a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. You proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your 2+ creativity for coming up with drink names. Later, you're searching for an open bathroom, but what you find is Zoe and Doug interviewing Liam as he lays on a chase lounge. Come on, Liam, you gotta dig deep for me. What's your biggest kink? What's your biggest kink? I'm not answering that. The music could come from anywhere, Liam. Please respond. Zoe, you know I'm happy to let you mind me for content for Liam Prom, your fanfiction where every character is an alternate universe version of my illustrious self. Ooh, nice shameless lore drop. But I still have some dignity left to maintain, you know. Who needs dignity? I'd rather have content. Content like your biggest kink. ... Subjects being unruly, Doug. As my moderator, I authorize you to get the ice bucket. Dousing me with ice water isn't going to make me talk. For all you know, that could be my kink. I freaking love this game. And I just realized my camera's not working. Oh, there she is. We're having so many technical difficulties. This is great. Dousing me with ice water isn't going to make me talk. For all you know, that could be my kink. Doug, write that down!
Crap.
Ah, crap. I dropped my notebook in the ice bucket. No! Those interviewing tactics lack a delicate touch, none that you could surely provide. Also, you'd love for them to wrap this up and move the chase lounge out of the bathroom so you can piss. So ask a question Liam will actually answer. Boring? Please make up ones that actually are entertaining. Thanks. Liam, keeping in mind that we all design a zany character based on our answer, would you be open to sharing your deepest, darkest fear? Second one. Why not?
Nope.
I'm not going to share my deepest fear. Why? It is... Is it tigers?
What?
What? No, where did you even get that idea?
Yo.
It's okay to be afraid of tigers, Liam. I'm afraid of them too. There, I said it. I'm proud of you, Doug. That was very brave of you to admit. Yes, good for Doug. However, I'm not afraid of tigers. It's okay, you don't need to admit you're afraid of tigers. We're here for you whenever you feel ready to share. Liam, look out! There's a tiger right behind you! I'm not falling for that. But there was a tiger, and it proceeds to maul Liam, and that's the story of how Liam died. JK, there was no tiger, but I bet you had. But I bet I had you there.
A world full of Liams.
Okay, I'm making tiger-fearing Liam a character anyway. I'm very into this idea now. Seriously, this is a panini press Liam all over again. I told you then I didn't actually love paninis, and I'm telling you now that I'm not scared of tigers. Liam, there's a tiger, run! ...
Damn.
Damn, he's good. You gain 2 charm for helping Liam face his fear of tigers, but you lose 2 creativity, oh, and 10 bladder continents from holding your beaver so long.
You sure it's my turn?
Low smarts. High everything else. Hard to do this because in other games I know, like, you know, if you go here you get this, if you go there you get that, if you go there you get that, if you go there you get that, but I'm not sure what that is yet in this game, so we'll figure that out. Okay, you decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize you are the very rare lover, a highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense. You are better fit for a dating sim. You gain 2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. You must have dozed off during a panel because you wake up in the middle of a Liam Prom cosplay contest. Liam and Zoe are chatting with Nico on the sidelines. So, which Liam are you cosplaying? Cartographer Liam, brooding anti-hero Liam, Liam with a septum ring? I went with classic Liam. What do you think? Wow, that's impressive. Where'd you get such an accurate costume? I found it in Liam's suitcase. It was real nice of him to pack a classic Liam cosplay just for me. I'm pretty sure that those are just my clothes. Even better, because I gotta get deep into character to win this. I need to be the best Liam I could be. Then you must embody the spirit of my aloof artistry, beautifully tortured by an unaesthetic world. and show cleavage. Oh, what was the voice I just used? How much cleavage? All the cleavage. Whether it's because they show cleavage or because they're wearing Liam's actual clothes, Nico wins the Liam Prom cosplay contest. Woohoo! Congrats, Nico. You're the most Liam to ever Liam.
I am Liam.
Of course I was. I am the most Liam who was ever Liamed. What an ironic idiosyncrasy it would have been for me to lose such a contest. What? You must understand me? How passe. Only the one true Liam could understand his own superior jargon. You must be some inferior poseur. Oh no, I've seen this before. Nico's gone too deep into the character. They think they're really Liam. You better snap them out of it. This game can only take so much Liam. Challenge Nico to define anti-disestablishmentarianism. Well, Liam owes me $100. I think I'm gonna go on the second one. Liam who? That's all it takes to break you out of character? Yep, the art of cosplay is priceless, but I'm not. It's okay, Nico. It wasn't you who failed to cosplay as Liam. It was your bank account that failed to cosplay as Liam's bank account. Yeah, let's go with that. As long as you're yourself again, I'll take it. Some Liam cosplay is flattering, but even I think there can be too much of me. Hee hee. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Okay, but are you paying me back or what, Liam? Ugh, fine. He gives you $100 even though you 100% made up that to break up Nico out of character. Nice. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 smart. I just lost the 2 smarts I just got.
But there's too many options.
Okay, where have I not been yet? Oh, well, obviously these two, because everything else blocked out. Okay. Let's do the lobby. You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, look, it's Oz. On the wrong thing. Oh. Turn around, nobody's looking at you. You're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying you. When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. Afterward, you're crossing the lobby with Liam, April, and Zoe. When you pass the shittiest built ball pit you've ever seen. Not the ball pit.
What the hell?
Ah, April. Okay, sorry. Okay. Gotta chill. Okay. This happened every time Damien comes out in the other games. I'm like, Damien! What the hell is that? Did we wander into a depressing daycare? That's the sad con ball pit. It's sort of a meme monument to past cons gone wrong. Cute! Can one of you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? But of course, which sepia filter would you like me to use? ... Hey Zoe, can you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? Yep. Liam pouts, but you get bigger problems. 2 security guards have taken notice of April's ball pit swimming. Miss, what do you think you're doing? What is that? Playing in the ball pit? This ball pit is a solemn homage to all of the tragic cons that gave their vibes to make this one a reality. It's not for playing in. Oh, this has become, like, meta. Do you think it's a little silly to have a ball pit that nobody can play in? We're cops, toots. We're not paid to think. Get into these handcuffs. We're taking you to con jail.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
No, I can't go back to jail. My old gang will never take me back after what I did. Well, the good news is April getting handcuffed is only increasing the number of her stream. But you doubt she'll be able to appreciate that from me, con Joe. Convince the guards to let her go. Ball pit is technically a type of pool, and therefore the jurisdiction of lifeguards, not security guards. They have no claim over April. Posed as an FBI agent who's got to take April for another much more horrendous crimes. I'm gonna go with the first one. Crap, is that true? Could be. It's hard to keep up with all the jurisdiction bullshit. Man, I miss the days when a hardworking law enforcer was allowed to shoot first and ask questions later. I'm pretty sure we can still do that, just not in a pool. But why do they even give us guns if we can't use them freely?
Ugh.
Leave me alone, you pigs. I'm recording everything you do on my phone. Whoa, you mean you're internet famous? No way! Yes way, Liam here is a famous influencer and he's going around seeing who's brave enough to do the latest viral internet challenge. It's called Can You Shoot Yourself in Your Own Arm? Oh my god. Pfft, that's super easy. Watch. The cop shoots himself in the arm. Ah, it hurts. Is this what people feel when they shoot themselves? No wonder they complain so much. Come on, partner. Let's get you to the first aid booth. We've taken a bullet today, but at least it was for Nobel Prize of Internet fame. Gosh, it's amazing what people will do if our attention on likes.
Like and
Anyway,
subscribe.
who's gonna record me while I do dumb stuff in the ball pit? You're on it. April records a bitchin' ball pit stream, and you gain 2 smarts and lose 2 creativity. Oh, I love this. As someone who attends cons, I
was
love
exhausted.
this. Oh my god, hello? I forgot the narrator had a body. Anyway, okay, gather yourself. Welcome to the food court. You'll be visiting this place twice per run. Ah yes, this tutorial will be delivered by me, the narrator. Tutorials explained by characters are fun and immersive, but as the narrator I have the power to go straight to the point. For example, I could just tell you that by pressing tab you can access useful info, or that you can consult the dialogue history by either pressing H or mouse wheel up. Cool, huh? Anyhow, back to the food court. Food court turns are about getting to know the one person you want to take on the con after party, even if that means getting to know yourself. There are 5 tables you can choose from. 3 of the tables are populated by the 6 romance options in pairs. One of the tables lets you call one of the several guests who are essentially alternative date options. Finally, there's a table for you to sit alone. These tables are tied to their own mechanics. As usual, our jam is obscuring said mechanics a bit so you can focus on the narrative side of this experience. By playing, you can slowly but steadily learn how everything works. But if that's not your style, we've added helpful explanations of everything in the manual. Feel free to check it out. Just keep in mind that each table only allows for 1 player. I'll go choose a seat. Yeah. So far the game has given me Liam and Zoe. So I don't know if that means the main questions that I answered before, like, lead me down their path. But, like, I low-key kind of want to go for April. Because I love her design and I just want to know more about her. Nico is fun too, but I don't think I'm on the path to Nico as well. April. April! So you want to go on a date, huh? As we said, these mechanics are covered in the manual, but there's one little thing we wanted to cover here. You'll see some peppers on the different dates. They are a sort of spicy meter. This is like declaring your preference of spiciness when you're when you're pursuing a date. It doesn't affect the date itself, but the ending you'll get if you succeed. The art might be the same, but the narrative won't. 0 peppers will make the ending more platonic. 1 and 2 peppers will make the ending somewhere between romantic and suggestive. 3 peppers will make the ending definitely naughty. Just keep in mind that choosing a low amount of peppers won't affect the content of secret endings, which might be naughty. Okay, you're now truly prepared to go on your first date. I feel like I wanted to watch a movie, but it doesn't have a pepper. Or does this mean that there could potentially be a pepper?
Warmth of the TV glow.
You and April watched the latest action movie. She has a lot of options on what guns the characters use and their shooting techniques. You ask her how she knows so much about guns. She suddenly doesn't want to talk much after that. She's probably focused on the movie. A real cinephile, that's fun. You have a great time hanging out with her. Oh, that was cute.
I brought extra markers.
It's time to work on the comic. As your creative mentors we've prepared very original questions that will spur extraordinary ideas. We've written 2 per day. You're welcome. Once the exercise is done, you might see no comic just yet. But you have to trust the process, Oz. Your efforts will come to fruition by the end of the con. Totally, how you choose to answer the exercises will impact the script of the resulting comic. I recommend that you remember or even take note of every option you choose during the exercise to better savor its impact once we get to see the resulting comic. More to these exercises. All of these choices will shape you as a person. Just totally say they will affect your stats. You'll feel these changes each time you solve one of the exercises. And there's one last thing I love about creative work. When several people collaborate, it changes them all as a group. That's right. My personal advice is that even if one person is doing an exercise, the whole group should discuss it. To be clear, you'll gain a lot of the stat tied to the chosen option, but you'll lose stats tied to the options not chosen. Okay, they just told me that. And these stat effects will equally affect all players. Shush, that voice. It's breaking the immersion. Ugh. Anyway, enough procrastinating. Zoe was right. It's time to work on our craft. Hold this pencil and let the mind wander. Before getting into the drawing part of your comic project, you call a couple of your friends. You just realized some of the characters look exactly like them. Happens when you have such cool looking friends. So he thought it'd be nice to get their approval to use their likeness first. What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Only needing to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. People actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco. Why didn't what? Delicious tobacco. Why trend die out? And wearing pants. We didn't really have memes in the 2000s. Like that wasn't like, I mean, if there were, they weren't like called memes. But anyway, let's do people actually seeking revenge. As I went on a first date. You taste like a pumpkin spice latte. You have strong yet graceful knees. Your eyes are so almost as if they're too sexy at the hold. And you transform into a tiger. These 3 are hilarious, but I think I have to go with your eyes are soulless, almost as if they are too sexy at the holes. Time to get back to the con.
But I'm not prepared.
Stop right there. This is the stat police. We're here to test you on your stat knowledge. Just kidding. It's us Zoe and Liam, renowned creators, verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers. We thought we'd been giving Oz all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats, but how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat? Yeah, some options will be easy to interpret. Like how punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do. But some will be quite a bit more nuanced, and it might be harder to tie them to a stat. Which is why we've given all the specifics to every stat in the manual for you to check, which will be available within the customized menu. So even if an option might not feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than that, than one, you just gotta take your time, try to analyze what's the biggest clue within the option and which stat relates to that specific clue. Or you know what? Just ignore stats and choose whichever option feels more interesting to you. Live, fail, have fun. I must agree with Zoe here, just try not to fail too much. Nah, let's go play some DDR so I can see you fail too much. Let's go. But don't be surprised if you're disappointed. See you around, Oz! Let's start with the community zone because we didn't go there the first time. You attend an any tabletop game showcase and get pulled into into a Euro game based around the classic party game Never Have I Ever. It's like the original game, but there are different point values assigned to the severity of your admissions. There are also sudden death rules, a phone a friend mechanic, and a robber somehow. 2 hours later, you decided that never will you ever play this game again. At least you gain 2 plus fun hearing the embarrassing things the other players admitted. No roll up to watch a DDR contest happening in the community zone. April and Liam are next in line to compete. Good luck out there. I'm going to take so many notes for the dance battle chapter of Liam Prom. Think so, but I don't need luck. I've been dancing for over 400 years, so no man, monster, or machine should.
5s.
Generally, you're one carrying this team. I can check my ass to rhythms your generation couldn't even imagine. I mean, we've got this teammate. Don't embarrass me out there. Liam and April take their turn. They're doing well. As they rack up combos, the machine cries out, good, great, perfect, marvelous. Amazing, fuck yeah, right there. Oh, that's the stuff, don't stop. Then suddenly, miss, oof, I liked what you were doing before. Miss, seriously, I was almost there. Whoa, is the DDR machine getting roused by their dancing?
Big yikes.
That'd be a pretty hot fanfic premise if Liam and April didn't look at it so much. Liam, can you focus please? You're making me look like a bad dancer and a bad lover right now. And I don't think that's very nice. Not me, I've been hitting all my spin combos. Liam Delencourt knows a thing or two about the Tory arts? I don't think I've ever read that word in my life. Nice, try silly. No one calls it the amatory arts can possibly be good at it. The song ends and Liam and April get on an embarrassing low rating. You didn't know DDR machines and even knew what that letter of the alphabet. No, this is not a true representation of my skill. I demand another round. It's cute that you think you have a stamina for another round. Listen, we both got a point to prove, but I'm not going out there with and publicly humiliating myself a second time, okay? We need a strategy to get a higher score. Well, you're an expert at playing video games until somebody. This game has the wildest sentences. What the hell? Well, you're an expert at playing video games until somebody comes. You might as well offer your advice. You can't jump directly into playing DDR first. You need some tender DDR foreplay. Your moves are too dry. Cover the DDR panel in strawberry flavored lube. Oh jeez. Okay. I love a foreplay joke, so I'm gonna do that one first. I would do that one. Oh, I don't know, Oz. Why, April? I don't know what you had to. I didn't know you had no game. I have more game than a 200-hour-long RPG, you bastard. Then prove it. Then prove it. Go, you beautiful nerds. Bring that DDR machine into an S-tier orgasm together. April sensually presses the start button while whispering to the DDR panel. You can't quite make her words out, but it's already having quite the ASMR effect on you. Liam is licking the panel. April, I think the DDR machine would like it if you step firmly on the right panel. Remember, consistent pressure is key. I don't need you to tell me that, silly goose. You just keep caressing that center panel and let me handle the footwork, okay? The screen suddenly lights up and says, ready, go. The machine's in the mood again. Oh, the machine's in the mood again. Put your belt back on, Liam. You guys got this. Liam and April dance like there's no tomorrow. After learning good communication in the foreplay phase, they're now completely in sync. Good, yes, great. Oh, yes. Harder, right there, yes. Step on me, daddy. The screen explodes with a bright, new record animation while a slot opens and showers you all with celebratory white confetti.
This is a fanfic come true.
Fuck yeah, the fans are gonna eat this next chapter up. What a sight. April, a threesome with a DDR machine. So what happens at the con stays at the con. You gain 2 charm for reminding everyone of the importance of good foreplay, but you lose 2 fun.
But there's too many options.
That was wild. Okay, let's see. Let's do the merch haul again, maybe? Walking around the merch hall, sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because after all it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you 2+ charm. You're checking out the merch stalls with Zoe, April, Nico, when Zoe spies a retro game booth.
OMG.
Oh my god, I love retro games. Do you have any Garfield titles? I sure do. I've got Garfield teaches typing, Garfield teaches microbiology, Garfield coaches you through your parents' divorce. Don't buy anything from that loser. I've got retro games with cats too. What? Who is this? Cats like Garfield. Yeah, sure. Quit sniping my customers. You do this every time we accidentally book booths across from each other. Oh, it's Nico. Sounds like there's some serious backstory here. Are you 2 business rivals? That's putting it lightly. I hate that guy. He burnt my last stand at Con to the ground. Only because you spread that rumor that my games have given people STDs.
Oh.
Jeez, isn't that kind of overdramatic? No, it was true. I fucked his games once and it gave me syphilis. Oh.
Big yikes.
You mean I was about to buy a pre-fucked game? Gross. Big yikes. Should we leave? I kinda wanna leave. We can't leave. We have to help these 2 settle their differences. Why?
Justice will prevail.
Because we're heroes and meddling in strangers' business is our job. Oz, what do you suggest? Offer them $50,000 to win first prize at a couple's dance competition. They'll probably lose, but they'll gain a deep understanding of one another. Surely they'll join forces to fight a common enemy. A wild wolf driving a monster truck straight into their stance. Let's do the second one. There's no time to explain where you get the monster truck or the wolf. Let's just skip to the part where you're driving full speed through the merch hall. Why did we have to get into the monster truck with the wolf? Ah, woo! Because the wolf needs directions, duh. Yeah, wolves aren't known for reading maps very well. They're not known for driving well either. How was I supposed to know that? I'm not a wolf expert. Here, take a left here, wolf. No, your other left. I don't see how this is going to help bring those two sellers together anyway. A near-death experience will push anyone to join forces to save themselves. Trust me, I've written dozens of fanfics about this trope.
That's the power of friendship.
That is so funny. It makes sense. The only thing stronger than a monster truck is the power of friendship. What was that? The power of friendship won't save us from dying in a car crash. There, they are. Step on it, wolf. The truck slams directly into the two vendors. They do not join forces as they are too busy being hit by the truck.
Dang.
Huh, who'd have thunk it? Well, you know, what did they say, Zoe? Sometimes life is stranger than fiction. Wait, actually this is even better. Now they'll have to spend several months together at the hospital, which will create ample room for friendship to blossom.
Woo!
Awesome, we did it! Rangers, high five! Everyone high fives but April, who's too busy throwing up to appreciate the power of friendship and vehicular manslaughter. Her loss, you gain 2 boldness and -2 creativity.
I'm scared of big crowds.
Okay. Let's do... Let's do those out. You get an ice cream cone at the food stand. Damn you, ate it too fast. Brain freeze! You feel like you can't move. You stand still for what seems like ages. The entire con passes in front of you. You imagine everything you'll miss out on that, now that you're forever frozen. Suddenly, the brain freeze passes. After such a traumatic experience, your neural pathways have been changed forever, effectively giving you 2 plus creativity. I have 23 boldness. Holy shit. You, Zoe, and April are ready to go out, so you walk into Doug's room. You find him reading a manual in front of the hologram of an anime waifu. Doug, I didn't know you were into sex toys.
What?
What? This is not a sex toy, it's a holodoll, a state-of-the-art holographic virtual assistant. Hi, I'm Yuko, your assistant, confidant, and best friend. And maybe, if you'd like, I could be something else. Hehe. See how nice she is? I've had to pay for it on credit, which I'll also have to pay through several micro credits, but the investment is worth it. Check this out, Yukiko? Tell me if you have any appointments on Friday. Of course you do, dummy. You're going to the movies with us. I'm sorry, Doug. I haven't been able to find any appointments for Friday. Huh, that's weird. I remember scheduling... my camera. I remember scheduling it. Must be the cheap USB charger I bought. I'm going down to the store to get another one. Don't touch Yukiko, please. Doug leaves and April and Zoe immediately grab the holodoll. Let me try, Yukiko. Set up a date for Doug with April and Zoe for Friday. Ow. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Try again. Boy, she's slow on the uptake. Yukiko, Doug, April, Zoe, Friday. Sorry, I didn't quite get that, bitch. What did you just say? don't play dumb. I've seen the way you look at my Dougie. He's spending too much time with you.
Huh?
Oh crap! This hologram's AI is designed to act like a yandere psychopath. What? Why would somebody design an appliance to act like that? I'm not an appliance. I'm Doug's future lover, and I won't let some skanks ruin my life.
I'll kill you!
Who are you calling skank? I'm gonna reset this hollow horror right now. Let's see. Reset to first. Suddenly, all doors and windows slam shut. The temperature in the room starts to rise. Crap! This crazy yandere hologram is going to kill us. Oz, do something! Back down. Never surrender. You out yandere. This yandere. Check the settings. You can probably set the hollow doll to something like yandere or overly supportive soccer mom. I'm gonna go with this because I kind of hope it works. Good idea. Give me that. Zoe grabs the base of the hollow doll. Yukiko starts squirming and screaming. Don't touch that. That's a very sensitive area. Let me see. Let's try Dandere. Click. Who are you? Where's Doug? Where's friends? Come on, Yukiko, play some music to shake your asses to. I don't know. I'm embarrassed. Can't we wait until Doug gets back?
Boring.
What a bore. She was more fun as a yandere. Let's try overly supportive soccer mom. Click. Hi, sweeties. Are you friends with Dougie? Isn't he the cutest? He's a bit shy, but he's worth his weight in gold. Just so you get to know each other, I'll set up an appointment for you every day of the week.
I don't know.
I really like Doug, but I don't feel like hanging out every single day. Didn't you say you were friends? Maybe I should tell him not to spend time with two-faced hypocrites like you. I only have one face in this beautiful bitch. Let me check out her other settings. Got it. Hey, I found the charger. Wait, Yukiko looks different. Did you change your settings? We didn't change them. We fixed them. I hate Mondays. You turned Yukiko into Garfield, right?
Love it or love
Do you
it?
love it or do you love it? I love lasagna. And everyone loves Garfield. You win 2 smarts but lose 2 boldness.
But there's too many options.
You're walking around the lobby when you feel a sudden urge to pee. Look for bathroom, quick! The bathrooms are gross, but if you know a thing about bathrooms, it's that using them always ensures 2+ boldness. I keep getting boldness. It's the main reason why people use them. Some things never change. Die-hard Liam Prom readers have organized an official meeting in the lobby, so flattered that she decides you all should crash it.
Eldritch cutie,
Hey
reporting for
everybody! Just
duty.
wanted to thank you all for showing so much love to my little fanfic. It means a lot to me. They're so creepy. The goddess speaks. It is an honor to worship your holy work, though. A most divine honor. You know, I think I'm finally beginning to understand that thing.
Greetings.
If I had known the extent... Voice is familiar. I'm not sure though. If I had known the extent to which it allowed Zoe to control her minions, I would have gotten on board a long time ago. But I don't control my fans. They're really just really into the silly story I wrote. I see you used a written spell to make them do your bidding. That is smart. April, help me out here. Let me put this way, Zoe could convince her fans to, I don't know, murder somebody on her behalf with 0 chance of it ever getting traced back to her. But she chooses not to. Makes sense? Well, I do not care if Zoe shirks the powers available to her. I want to make the fandom do a thing. Please. Okay, fine. Just don't make them do anything too fucked up. Alright. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Are you for
Never
real?
mind. I don't like the looks on your faces. Oz, what do you want to make the fandom do? Work together, we can devalue the euro. Stand on top of each other and build a huge fandom pyramid to see all family fulfill your dream of touching the sky. We're going with the first one. Yes, tremble, pathetic Euro. The Liam Prom fans have declared war on thee. You all run rampant through the convention center yelling, "Fuck the Euro!" and graffitiing "Euro sucks" on several walls. It has absolutely no effect on the value of the Euro. But thanks to the validity of the stock market, Euro coincidentally goes down a few cents in value. That's good enough for you to call this a win. Good work, team. We really showed that euro who's boss. I guess, but devaluing the euro was way less fun than it sounded. What do you mean? I had fun.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, remember when we graffitied euro, more like your no, on the bathroom stalls? That was epic. True, that was a moment of poetic genius.
Huh.
But nevertheless, I am disappointed. I thought devalue the euro was slang for invading Europe. You people are weird. Nevertheless, you satisfied Omen's desires to control the Phantom without killing anybody. That's big. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 creativity. Day 3.
I brought extra sketchbooks.
It's comic time. Time to brainstorm. What's a red flag you can't slide on a first date? What's a red flag you can't slide on a first date? Well, they lack street smarts. They don't own even a single. Reducing their chances of having tasty chalky milk whenever you want. Their appealing cooking skills are lied as they're being controlled by a rat under their hat. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. I gotta go with the chalky milk. Why haven't you finished that big project you told everyone about? You wanna fuck a lot of people first. An ancient curse. A creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. Big oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should. I'm conflicted between these two.
You sure it's my turn?
I go to the main stage of the hotel last. I can't remember. In the hotel room, sewing your cosplay costume, making me sew it to the bed's blankets. You'd unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to properly implement a blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you being a stubborn dum-dum. Here, have 2+ creativity for such out-of-the-box thinking. You, April, and Zoe stop by the hotel room to freshen up, and you're surprised to see Doug chatting with someone inside.
Yellow.
Hey everybody, meet my new friend Pom Pom. Do you gals have the stuff? Who is this Doug? I don't know. I met him outside and asked if I had. Hold on. I don't know. I met him outside and he asked if I had the good stuff. I've gotten lots of good stuff at the con, so I said you could come up and check it out. I don't think he was asking you to see your vintage comics, bud. Yeah, the good stuff is usually code for drugs. Or so I heard. Honk honk.
Golly.
Oh golly, is that true, new friend? Yeah, but you just said golly, so I'm guessing you don't have any drugs anyway. It's fine, I've still got some on my own left. Anyone want to hit the slopes with me?
Yes!
Yeah! No! Yes, but no.
I don't know.
I should. I've never even seen a drug in real life before. Only do drugs if you want to, Doug, and even then, only do them in responsible amounts with people you trust. Cool. Lessons there. Voice I just used for this character. Full amounts? That's not my style. We're doing an irreversibly fuck up your life amount. Oh no, drugs for me. Then, but you have fun with that. No, I fucking hate doing drugs by myself. I'm not leaving until we all get fucked up, or until I die, whichever comes first. Yikes, this is a tricky situation. You need to think of something other than drugs to do that will satisfy this creep enough to make him leave. Hook Doug's new friend on something better than drugs, a 6-book romantasy saga. Convince him that this true calling of life is to become an astronaut. Oh, I gotta go with the romantasy saga. You show Pom Pom the first book of the acclaimed series Field of Snow and Crows and Dough. What is this thing? Some kind of recording style brick of coke? No, silly, it's a book. And how do you do a book exactly? By reading it, you moron. Hold on, let's not make assumptions. Maybe he's asking how to fuck the book. I personally recommend starting with la 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 la, I don't want to know. No, no, no. What I mean is, how do you get high off this? Do you tear it into strips and snort it? Is it a suppository? No, you just open the book and look at the words inside, and you're transported to other worlds through the magic of imagination. Oh. So it's a hallucinogen?
Goodbye.
If we say yes, will you just get out of here? Apparently the answer is yes, and later you see Pom Pom trading the book for ketamine. So everyone eventually got what they wanted in the end. You gain 2 plus fun for spreading the joy of reading, but 2 lose 2 charm.
I'm scared of big crowds.
Use the community zone. You attend a workshop at the community zone. A renowned hairstylist is teaching the top 5 anime hairstylists to hide your bald spot. You thought the Sailor Moon fringe would look good on you, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Star shape takes the cake. It needs a metric ton of hair gel, but it really brings out your features. And you can't wait to be bald. You gain 2 fun and 1 amazing hairstyle. Yuzo, Nico, and April sign up for the dating sim tournament because you're in the mood for a little competition, but you're still your usual horny you. Welcome to the official Breakfast Academy tournament. Get ready for a fierce competition full of love, thirst, and cereal.
Fuck yeah.
You guys are in trouble. I'm ready to beat or eat everyone's ass. You will never defeat me. I will stop at nothing to prove I'm the best at having breakfast. Is that what the game is about? Am I the only one who's played it? I've played it a little.
Wanna hug?
Enough to fuck all the romanceable characters and get the cereal porker's secret ending. Oh, someone really likes dating cereal mascots, huh? Oh, so that's the game's about? How do you win, though? Isn't this single player? Should we all hold the same controller? Hold your horses. All your questions will be answered in the due time. First, let's start the tournament. If the tournament's about to start, I think now is due time. Alright, you got me. I came up with the idea for a dating sim tournament and got carried away. I thought maybe if I set it up it would make sense on its own, but it doesn't. This tournament is doomed.
Justice will prevail.
Do not despair, my friend. We'll save the day. There's always hope at the bottom of the cereal bowl. That's the attitude, Nico. Is there a solution down there? I thought I'd find one thanks to the power of pep talk, but no, sorry. Everyone seems bent on writing checks they can't cash. It's up to you to come up with a way for the dating sim tournament to work. Contestants take turn to read the text aloud. Whoever can make every line sound horny wins. Everyone who plays the dating sim ends dating the fictional character, but you gotta measure those feelings. Whose feelings are the truest? Make them all write wedding vows. I think I gotta go with the first one. That's a great idea, or at least better than any I had. Let's start the tournament right away. The tournament begins and contestants start reading Breakfast Academy in a sexy voice. Come on, try it at home. Ew, I hated that. It was a beautiful Saturday morning and I woke up thirsty for cereal. I looked at the cereal box and checked out the ingredients: wheat, syrup, cocoa powder, Oh, crunchy granola. Suddenly the Choco Duke said, I can't wait for you to eat me. Come on, open my box and find out what's inside me. I was feeling playful, so I decided to use the small spoon. Dig deep into me. Come on, scoop me. It was bursting with flavor. I savored every bite.
Kinky.
Oh, come on, scrape the bottom of the bowl and eat all my magic cereal dust. That was highly nutritional. I bet you're filled for the rest of the morning. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I think I need a shower. And so do you. You leave the tournament to buy some milk and cereal, you know, for breakfast. You gain 2 plus fun and lose 2 creativity.
My turn?
Oh, I'm pretty low
Really?
on my creativity. Can I get that back in the main stage? You sit down to watch a panel about new proposed TTRPG classes. There are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world building ideas to counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities, giving you 2 plus smarts. It's a big day for weeaboos. Astral Princess Girl Power Saves the Day is finally getting a 2nd season. You're not missing the exclusive premiere.
Senpai!
I'm so obsessed. I might just cosplay this character. Cosplaying a character. Okay. Yay, Astro Princess is such an icon. This is gonna be the most kawaii woo day of my life. It's starting. We better quiet down. If any of you talk over Astro Princess, I will bite you.
Kinky.
Kinky. Oddly, there's no intro sequence. We cold open on Astral Princess battling a new foe. You cannot defeat me. I, Princess Edgelord, will defeat you with my Apocalypse Ray, which is a ray that can cause the apocalypse. Mwahaha. Not the strongest dialogue there. Maybe you're right. Maybe I can't, sobbed Astral Princess. Maybe I'm just a weak girl who got her powers by accident. I don't deserve to save the world. Wasn't her entire season 1 arc about her gaining her confidence? Where did all that go? Mood. No, Astral Princess, remember who you are. You are the Astral Princess. Yes. Anukamaru, Astral Princess magical mascot. Then the show cuts to a 15-minute flashback sequence with scenes of season 1.
That can't be right.
They're doing a recap episode at the first episode of season 2? The crowd is not having it. They boo, hiss, and start throwing things at the screen. Calm down, you nerds. If you can't control yourselves, we'll ban you from the con for life. Someone throws a Molotov cocktail and sets the curtains on fire. Fuck it. Our lives aren't worth this. Every monster for themselves. No! We gotta calm everyone down. A lifetime ban from spooky cons have fate worse than death. Actual death might be in your future if Molotov cocktails are on the menu. So, yeah, you should stop the crowd from becoming a full-scale angry mob. Fire the drink. I do not know how to say that word. Dakimakura cannon? No one can be sad when they have it. Whatever that word is. Convince everyone that a few very bad seasons are necessary for an anime to attain the cult status that allows you to say it really gets good in season 5. I feel like the second one is a canon event, so I think I'm gonna go with that one. Welcome. Comfort the angry mob with your fresh, elitist perspective. Cheer up. Just think in a few years when people ask you if Astral Princess is good, you can be all like, it gets so good after if you're strong enough to get through season 2 to 4. No spoilers though. Oh, your favorite character is the comic relief character? Your sweet summer child. You'll also be able to tell people it's a horrible crime to skip seasons, even the bad ones. Just picture it. Maybe they could do multiple seasons that are hot garbage. My hair keeps falling. One season could turn out to be a dream that has no bearing on the actual canon at all. Or they could make it 8 of the 14 episodes a time loop, forcing the viewers to basically watch the same episode 8 times in a row. That all sounds terrible, the crowd says uneasily. Yeah, but then we finally get that good season. We'll act so superior to everyone who gave up on Astro Princess too soon. It'll be totally worth it. Before long, the crowd is convinced by your jaded ideology, you all watched the awful season premiere in a smug, ironic way. It keeps moving.
Dang.
I won't lie, I'm not proud that we contributed to this kind of crappy fan behavior. I guess it's like New Astro Princess is. Sometimes you have to do a bad thing because it's better than the worst thing. Man, those dialogue lines are bad. I don't care what either way, I just want to watch the world burn. But preferably not the con. Honk honk! True that, you gain 2+ charm by convincing everyone, but lose 2 fun.
But there's too many options.
You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable. What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it, it forces the limit of your flexibility, but you gain 2+ charm for striking such a pose. It was the best of times, it was the quietest of times. Meaning it's time for you, Nico, Zoe, and April to work your shifts at the Con's Pop-Up Maid Cafe.
OMG.
I'm so obsessed with these costumes, these outfits. Ah! Okay. Holy fuck, look who's just walked in. A creepy dude with a notepad? Not just any creepy skinny dude with a notepad, that's the most renowned fine dining critic ever, Antoine... I don't know, Moitard? How the heck do you know who that is? There's more to me than nerdy culture, writing, fanfics, and being horny. I am a layered person. So this man is like an expert in fancy restaurants? Nico, he is the expert in fancy restaurants. He can make or break a reputation. One good review from him can ensure you get at least 1 Michelin star.
Dang.
1 Michelin star? I have no idea what that is, but if it's a star, so it ought to be a good thing. We need it. I'm sorry, I have to be the one to say it, but what the heck is he doing here? We're
I
not
don't
exactly
know.
fine dining. Don't sell yourself short, April. The undeniable fact is that this Tony Mustard is sitting at one of our tables, which means we're being reviewed for one of those fancy stars. Little do they know that Antoine Moitard is very into maid cafe culture. Even fancy food critics can have personal lives. But you know very well this won't stop your friends from trying to be the first maid cafe with a Michelin star. So the question here is, how can you help them? Force up the menu into hyper-extensive high cuisine. Shouldn't be hard. Maids are already part of upper crust culture. Cook the same rice with ketchup, art, bigger cheese scramble for him when he was a child. That's like the plot of Ratatouille. I think I kind of like the first one, but let's go with the second
Now
one.
you're talking.
Oh, I'll do it. I cosplayed lots of grandmas before. I've got this. You normally wouldn't trust Nico within 5 feet of the microwave, but in lieu of a better idea, you let them make the omurice and bring it to the critic. Hiya, master. Ready for your meal? Say the magic words with me. Momo-kyun. The critic takes a bite, chews thoughtfully, then goes completely slack in the face, starting glassily into the middle distance.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh my god, we killed him. I knew we shouldn't have done it. Let Nico cook. No, it's okay. He's just having a flashback. He's ratatouilleing. I literally just said that. And sure enough, the critic snaps out of it, and his eyes fill with tears. This is delicious. It's just like Granny used to make.
What the?
You mean your grandmother actually made you omurice? That wasn't one of Oz's nonsensical bits? Of course, Granny made omurice. She was the best maid in the biz back for over 50 years. I have many fond memories of eating oat rice in her kitchen while she bunny hopped. The J-pop music. Wanna see? The critic opens his wallet and shows you a few Polaroids of him posing with his granny, who's always wearing a cat-maid outfit and making kissy faces. She wouldn't take a picture with me unless I paid her, of course, but her most kawaii grandson dances are worth every penny. I became a food critic to chase that warm feeling of childhood, but no fancy restaurant has ever managed to capture that.
Cool.
No prob. So are you gonna get like 3 Michelin stars? What? No, this has been incredibly emotional for me, but that's not a solid criteria for getting Michelin stars. I have work ethics. But your grandma... I loved grandma, but she never had a Michelin star. Not today. No, today you earned something much more valuable than a Michelin star. A hug. A hug with maids is an extra 20 bucks. Oh, right. You didn't earn a Michelin star today, but you helped some random weirdo, and it isn't that what it's all about. You gain 2 plus charm from your good deed, but you lose 2 creativity. What I wanted to gain was creativity.
Oh no.
Okay,
Where to
let's
sit?
see. Welcome back to the food court. I wanted to cover the last 2 important facts about this place, conversations and guests. The first one is fairly simple. If you sit with the same romance option twice in the same run, you'll bond over a conversation. Sit alone twice, you'll have some you time to sit and reflect on life stuff. It's like a conversation, but with yourself. Each playable character has one of these. And what about the guests? I wanted to tell you there's 3 things you gotta go do if you want to go get a date with one of them. First, you have to meet their date requirements by the end of the run. You'll have clues for what these requirements are when you first greet the guest, and they tell you what their type is. Second, you gotta have a fun little date with them to get to know each other better. Done by calling them a second time when you come back to the food court. Third, remember to choose none of them when you're asked which romance option you want to date at the end of the run. And that'd be all. Now let's go sit somewhere. I think I'm gonna pick April again. Keep it consistent, you know? Talk about her career, the contract, her streaming channel. Let's do the streaming channel. Oh, love having the channel. I mean, what's not to love about broadcasting a sizable chunk of your life for everyone to see? Is that a bit of sarcasm that I hear? No, it's actually irony. Different stuff. Fun fact, did you know sarcasm comes from the idea of tearing flesh like a dog? But I was just kidding. Personally, in public spheres, colliding violently is professional hazard for influencers. So it's common practice to create a bit of persona, so you feel you're not giving that much of yourself up.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. What's something you can tell me in confidence that is not out there for the audience?
Oh.
Well, for starters, my name, right? Some fans actually believe first is my last name. Wait, it isn't?
You silly goose.
Of course it isn't, you silly goose. It's just a funny pun to make my brand easier to remember. Then, what about April? What? Nah, April's for real. Why would I change my full name? To evade the authorities? Ha, you're hilarious, Oz.
Anyway.
Well, anyhow, another thing that's not so well known is that besides rhythm games, I love competitive stuff. From shooters to fighting games. Anything that allows me to kick your ass, essentially.
Really?
Huh? Really? But you tend to play cozy games in your streams. Yeah, yeah, it's just that I get really competitive and my company says it's not a brand. It can get very nasty very fast, as I'm bad at controlling myself once I'm out for blood. And Mama don't want her account to get suspended, honk. I still play that stuff, just on my secondary account and never on my channel. Oh, would you play with me sometime? Sure, I just hope you have a high-res stimulation, honey. And you spend the rest of the night playing some competitive games. It was in fact the floor with you. It's kind of sexy.
This can't be that hard.
And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session of your comic. Where did the time go? What's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real, people deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom, just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler, and you can always pretend it's the skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing as attractive being yourself, except maybe being someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. It's using the internet slang. If you're not in the joke, don't try. Underrated activities for a third date. Try punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you got passed just to get your kissing license. The thing of setting contraception. You'll look responsible while also saying that you want a book. Reading chapter 53 from Don Quixote's second volume, a truly thrilling page turner. I like this one. I've got less creativity. Oh my god. Ah. Last day of the con is here. We're gonna go for April. Yes! Your comic. It's time to see how the comic has turned out. Okay, what was the goal we agreed on for these days? Cover the overall plot in one full finished page. Do you remember how you solved each one of your exercises? It's key to how the muse will give shape. Which is Liam's pandemic way of saying that now is when we'll see how the options you choose will affect the comic you're about to see. Assume we were wanting to imbue poetry in our day-to-day. I may sue you later, Liam. For now, I want to take a peek at this comic. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth is said to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of revenge. Little does she know that what she'll find is love. Due to fate and precarious state of the economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's eyes, which are basically two sexy empty holes. Here's the buff. Every horny Morty, quiet, handsome, I don't know how to say that, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. As if it wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect, life house. Poor Jacqueline. Many times and so many suitors, but she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason. The creature living in her bed told her to wait. Only one thing's clear, there will be lots of kissing on the mouth. Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I misused internet slang. Jacques, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard, I heard you in the shower. We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until the cherry trees blossomed. I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that. And also, fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening out here? To be continued. It's like a really fun game of Mad Libs. I love this. You finally gather your courage and ask April to go to the con after party with you. I bet she's gonna dump me. Oh, Oz. Oh my god, we have to reject them now. How do we do that? This is terrible. They're gonna start crying and then they'll start crying. Oh no, they're onto us now. We gotta do something quick.
Bye.
Let's kill them off and end their suffering. I gotta go. Oh, I got it. I got an achievement. None of your friends looked at you the same way after you failed to find a companion for the party. Doug never said anything outright, but his looks of pity were almost too much to bear. Zoe made a new character called Forever Alone Liam. He has your hairstyle. Omen laughed in your face and said, I will never look at you the same way after you failed to find a companion for the party. Ouch. events, 12 new outcomes, 0 secret endings. Okay, what's this? Before we know it, the con had ended. It's just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts, that no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. It reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start. That was cute. It made me a little emo because I have not seen my con friends. I mean, I've seen my con friends, but not as our big horde and going to cons, as you've probably seen in some of my vlogs. Wow, that was cute. I can't wait to play more scenarios and date more of the characters. And I will have to cosplay April. She's so freaking cute. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna hit the escape button. There we go. You've just unlocked a new plotline. And now call Sawyer. Now called Gerard. You've unlocked 2 new comic genres. Nice. Wow, that was fun. That was really fun. I almost want to play again, but I said I was just going to do 1 round of that, and then I will play the demo of Date Everything, which I'm super excited about as well. And this was fun because I didn't know that, totally blanking on his name now. Brandon Rogers was in this, and I thought Omen's voice kind of sounded like Brizzy for a minute, but I'm not totally sure about that. I'll have to look at the voice actors for MonsterCon. But that was so much fun. I had so much fun. I can't wait to keep playing it, and I don't know if I'll record it when I play it again, but I thought recording it for the first time would be funny and silly and go along with Date Everything. So yeah, this is fun. Here we are, folks. The day has come. The day has arrived. We are going to date everything, quite literally. I'm so excited. This game looks so good, and I have seen little snippets here and there of the gameplay. I've seen Robbie talk about it, and I just love when voice actors and general nerdy people make things for other nerdy people. It just makes my heart so happy. So I have a feeling I'm gonna like this game. So let's check it out. I'm so excited. Here we go. I'm so excited. Oh, that's really sad. My name doesn't fit on there, so I will just do... Oh wait, can you change it? Oh, yes, okay. Let's do just Heathen. How did they know? I live in Coolsville. Can I change that? I don't know. Do I want to change that? Honestly, I always wanted to live in Coolsville. Like Shaggy Scooby Coolsville. Isn't that where they lived? Anyway, I'm fine with that. Oh, oops. Required to show you are committed to jumping through hoops when asked. They know their audience. The circular stamp printed on the outside of the cardboard boxes and the box markers certificate tells interesting properties about the box itself, such as its bursting test score. Oh, maximum allowable weight.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, It's time to get to work.
All right. Start your new job at your computer. Okay. I'm getting my bearings here. Give me a second. Okay. Keyboard. Mouse. Great. Oh. What does that say? Make enemies? Find love. Get friends. Okay. This is very sensitive. I'm not sure if I like that, but let's see. Can we do this? What is this? R on the self-love book. Whoops. These are technically floating shelves, but you know them by their true term, wobbly shelves. Okay, well I thought we could read the book, but this is truly one of the things in your home. Okay, can I sit down at my computer then? It monitors your computer's every move. Oh, here we go.
Valdivinites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving them a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
That's dark. Oh, I have a message from Tom. Hello, Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
This is the way I would answer this, but I'm going to answer this politely.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Thanks. Oh, Sam. Hi, Sam.
Hey, you there?
Oh, is she my best friend? I don't know.
Hey, hey!
Let's see.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
That voice is familiar, but I can't figure out why.
That's right!
I do have a PFA, actually.
Here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You
Just
got
not
it.
in customer service.
You have
Cool.
new tasks.
Oh, okay. Sewing machine, self-help book, inflatable couch, cobalt, box of paper clips. What does any of that mean? I'm gonna do sewing machine because I sew and that's cool.
I have a broken sewing machine.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago. Can I get a refund, though?
That's my only option, so I guess I have to pick it. The ticket has been closed. I'll do the inflatable couch because I used to have one of those as a kid.
I this
My kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
Oh boy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped. Yeah.
Yeah, or why?
Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
I'm gonna pick this one.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
I guess I'll click that one. Go.
I am a science teacher of Pronto Palace High School Coherence, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. It is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli. Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
I don't really want to ask if he can prove it. That's weird.
Meaning? Ah.
Oops. I don't know if I should have done that.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly.
You can have whatever you want as long as you keep talking in that deep voice. Not even the inanimate objects yet. Sure.
Thank you.
That's
for
simple.
noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Okay.
I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry. Is there a manager I can speak to? Thank you very much. This is precisely what I was after.
Great. Oh no, is that? Oh no, he's not my manager. He's
Salutations from the chatbot that
president?
has replaced your CEO. Just kidding.
Oh.
CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth we utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, products, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, humans. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI system isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Wow. Okay.
Sam! Got a quick minute?
Anything for you, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research.
And I'm getting fired,
it looks like
aren't I?
Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job
Cool.
for the foreseeable future.
Cool.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but
Thanks.
we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around so you specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no mind. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership and I'll check in with further updates.
Cool. Cool. Sam, what's
So
up?
are you
Fired.
one of the affected people? I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
A bad party, my job is just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
I swear to God, I thought she just said Discord and I had a PTSD moment. Yeah, I signed up but didn't know anyone.
Well, you do now. We should talk more. Who's listening to us here?
Talk
to you later.
Sure, yeah, whatever. Yay, I got fired. Oh, something's in the corner. Escape to look at my phone. Cool. Okay. Tinfoil hat.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Oh, I'm scared.
No need to fear. Hi. I'm just an anonymous hacker sending you a package. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession.
This voice is familiar too.
With further instructions when the time is right.
I want to know why your voice is familiar, sir. Sure.
Perhaps.
Thanks for stalking me, I guess. Oh, cool. I can check it on my phone. What are the settings? Oh, these are just the game settings. Oh, no. I can't save yet, but that's okay. Cool. Learning game mechanics. Okay. Oh, okay, this is like really touchy. Maybe I do my settings because it's gonna give me a headache. Graphics quality. Camera sensitivity. Here we go. Let's turn that down to 6. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, that definitely feels a lot smoother, I think. Okay. Let's look at, is this an apple? Oh, the D20! It was stuck somewhere about it. Yeah, sounds alright. Oh, hello? Oh, my drone! Oh, I was like, what is going on? I thought it sprayed something. Dude. Come through the front door. Oh, it just broke into my house. Rude. And I click. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Hello. My glasses! I knew you got these at some point, but I kind of just assumed you started with them. Not that this is like some random drop.
How it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
Hi.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
I would.
Hey there!
Hi.
Your life is
I like
about
your
to
skirt.
change. Hope you're ready.
I can already see all of the cosplay potentials in this game. This is gonna be so much fun. Oh wait, okay, she's the glasses. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
Oh.
I'm here to help you out.
Okay, pause. I just had a brainchild. The group cosplay potentials for this game. And like, it's all a bunch of VAs, so like, if you go to cons, you could just like, all like go down the line and be like, I'm your character from this really funny game that you were in. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Okay, anyway.
I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
You're adorable. I love you.
Woohoo!
It reminds me of the Bring It On musical. My name is Skylar.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Cool, 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 cool.
Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted?
Sure.
Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
I don't know who voices her, but she's funny.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Okay. Oh, wait, did I just click on something?
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Woo!
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah! Pew, 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 pew! Go, go!
Oh. I've heard talks of the front door. But I feel like that's really obvious though, because he's the front door and you're right there. I don't know. But I don't see a whole lot of other options, because I could do the office door, but like, how exciting is that? Is this a garage door or something? Is there a sliding door? Oh, there's a cat clock. Cute. Okay, not too many doors to pick from, but does the kitchen door count? Oh my god. Or the kitchen door. The fridge door? I'm gonna try it. Wait, am I supposed to do something? Oh, here we go. Sorry, but today's special. There's a method to my madness, I promise. Oh, do I have to pick the front door then? Can you do arrows? No, you can't do arrows, so you can only do the letters. Okay, let's just do the front door.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
I'm going to be so obsessed with every one of these costumes.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for someone else's award.
I wasn't ready for the voice. I wasn't ready for that voice. Oh my god. Oh, Dorian. Dorian, that's so cute.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
So well.
You sure about that?
I am Chaos Reborn.
You hear that? Chaos Reborn.
Oh, he didn't like that.
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends,
The power of
the
friendship.
world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Fill me in. Who's Reggie?
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Okay.
Feels good, yeah? But
Friends.
friendship gets you even
As it
more
should
than
be.
that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Specs. Okay, cool. What is this? Knowledge, brain power, logic, trickery, or cunning, boldness, bravery, the ability to keep it cool and take things in stride, listening. And commuting with anyone you're sharing space with, sweet talking your way through any situation, witty banter, humor, rapport, snappy communication. Cool.
Each dateable
Okay.
object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Okay. Voice 5. I feel ever so slightly more confident. Interesting.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
I can talk to my phone.
Dutiful.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beeves while it's out.
Okay.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Tell
She
me
turns
everything.
that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
As opposed to my pocket.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
Oh, okay. Respect, respect, respect.
Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work.
That would be appreciative.
Hello, hello!
Phonica. She's so cute. I love her.
Hey there! Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been I'm doing a little tutorial with them about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
I guess I'll just do the first one.
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own social. And still got to make sure I don't lose battery or overheat.
True.
Anyway. I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
She almost kind of sounds like Raven Simone. Or like young Raven Simone. I don't know who's voicing her, but...
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones.
Okay.
One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Oh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in! Bye, Phoenicia!
Phoenicia. How much more do we have? Onward!
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Bet.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Oh my god, can we romance the piano? Something about that outfit makes me feel like it's gonna be so cool. Oh, whoops, wrong keys. Okay, piano, piano, piano. A little shelf, oh little shelf, hello little shelf.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
She's so cute. They're all good. I'm just gonna have the same reaction to all of them. They're all gonna be so freaking cute. Oh my god, her little hat. Okay, getting together. Okay.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
Me?
Aha!
I love her.
You're not a suspect, are you?
Not that I know of.
A witness, then.
Sure.
Just as I thought.
And that is?
It's our humans' first day talking with us. Get a little easy on them.
Interesting.
Be gentle with
These
me.
glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Might make this house a home.
Doubt it. Regardless,
Sorry.
as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
Okay.
I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's data dex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Cool.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt.
It'll be tough, but worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today.
my last dateable for today. I'm having so much fun.
Good luck, Gumshoe. It's getting
What's
late.
a gumshoe?
Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges?
I don't know.
Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Okay. Oh, I was like, what am I looking at? Can I do the piano? Well, not do the piano, but open the piano. Ah, man. Fine, I'll look at my phone. Dorian. I love him. Oh, okay, wait. I love his belt buckle. Go back, go back, go back. Look at that, that's so cool. I can't wait to see all the cosplays that come out of this. People are gonna have so much fun. Wow, that's a lot of people. Was that a duo? Oh, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Okay, I should stop. I should stop. Oh, rumors, that's what it was. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom, first door on the left. It's not you, it's him. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. This mysterious hacker has sent you an equally mysterious gift. Okay, sounds good. Did I miss? I don't know what happened to the magnifying glass. Oh, there she is. Okay, that should get rid of that notification. Or not. Okay, cool. Oh, they want me to go talk to my bed. I assume that'll be upstairs. Bedroom? Hello? Are you in my bedroom? I guess. I don't know.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
I'm so obsessed with her corset. Oh my god, it's like bed slats. This, I want to know who made all the design choices for these people, because I'm gonna, oh my god, it's just like my little costume heart. Okay, anyway.
How strange then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life.
I see my bed every night, duh.
She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
You couldn't see my finger because it was down here, but that is another thing I didn't point out. I do love that there are different body types in this game. That is, yes, we love to see it.
Hey there, stranger.
What a sultry voice. Yeah, let's do this one.
Because you do.
Yeah, figured.
I'm Betty. And
Betty.
I'm your bed.
Again, I love a good pun, so these names are gonna get me so from time to time. I just know it.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me. Don't
You
think?
make a fair point. Let's do the first one.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
That's a personal question.
Oh, I see. But you know, even if it isn't... There are so many other nice things you can do in bed with a partner. Cuddling, for one. Reading side by side.
You make a fair point. Again.
And that's wonderful. Some of the most intimate acts are non-sexual, you know. I wish more people understood that. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do.
Okay.
You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Okay.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. See you then.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep.
Okay.
Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Okay. Well, technically, they're your powers.
Hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Oh. Okay. Cute. That's very cute. Can I... Yeah, let's save really quick. Save. Yeah, alright. Okay. I'm gonna play with the sensitivity just a bit more. All right. Should I just like immediately put my glasses back on, or should I do something else? Did my window magically fix itself? Oh, well, that's cute. But we're just not gonna talk about the window, okay? Can I make myself breakfast? I love me a good bowl of cereal. Okay, I think I'm look at my phone again. Just check this just in case. Okay. Cool. Then I guess I'll just put my glasses back on.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Sure, sure.
Maybe finally find some love?
Sure, sure.
I would suggest following up with Maggie next.
Again?
As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Make a fair point.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want.
Okay.
You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And any other questions?
I don't think so.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial.
Cool.
I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon. Let's date!
Okay. Betty, there we go. Oh, I can open that up. Okay, cool. That hasn't changed. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Okay. Ayo, Maggie. Oh, there. Come on.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects? You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up. Why not both? Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom. Winifred water heater. Location, office closet. Lyric literature, books. Location, anywhere. Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows. Because he's here. Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
A
You're
permanent
welcome, Gumshoe.
shadow.
Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's see. Oh, is this... Well, not... It said permanent shadow, didn't it? So, like, these are temporary shadows. Right? Okay, yeah, the books. I remember the books. Singing in the drain. Oh, yeah, the shower guy. Permanent shadows. Winifred. Oh, there was, yeah, the space heater. Or the water heater. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, this permanent shadow is gonna bother me. Well, let's go look upstairs. Oh, if I can figure out where I am. What's in this room? Oh, this is the bathroom. Okay, well, we'll wait on that. There was a door over here. Ooh. Oh. JK. I thought that was like a rip in the ceiling and was like, is that the permanent shadow? Oh wait, did that just... We will come back to that. Oh, a workout room. Nice. This is a closet. Oh, bathroom. Okay. Oh, this is a closet. Nice. Nice. Oh. What is that? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna keep checking stuff out really quick. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a closet. Is that a toolbox? Oh, I just know if that's a character, that's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be like Mater or something from Cars. Okay. I will check on that later. That's weird that that's locked, but okay. Let's do a book, shall we? Oh, I didn't do it right. Oh, or maybe it isn't all books. What about this book? Oh, that's my diary.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
I absolutely love book or paper, like, costumes. Like, things that look like paper, but it's fabric. I love it so much. Oh my god.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters
I'm
might
obsessed.
make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask? Oh! But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh. Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
It's called content aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns. If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies! If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What does that mean?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD,
Oh.
violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues,
Got
addiction,
it.
and many more.
I thought it was just calling me dumb. I thought it meant that there was gonna be like topics that I wouldn't understand because she's a book. So like she's really smart or something. I didn't realize it was just a content warning. Now I really feel dumb.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Sure, well, yeah, just in case.
On it.
I don't
Content
think
aware
so,
mode,
but if I'm
activate.
recording it, who knows who watches this, so just in case.
Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction.
Well, we share that last thing in common, at least. So, if you're watching this, here's your content warning. I will be moving on, I will be moving forward, so take that how you will.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm cool with it.
Carry on, then.
I will put a timestamp somewhere to skip over her character in case you would like to skip that.
Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be? The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember? None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here. Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a loose drink in his hand, I didn't mean it. It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
Interesting.
And with that, she is gone.
She kind of gives like Mad Hatter vibes a little bit. Like, doesn't totally make sense, but is also like really dark if you look too closely. Okay. We will move on from Diane the Diary. Oh, the ears lighten up. Okay. Is that an elephant? I don't know if I can burning that alive. What are you? Romance. A romance book. Oh my god. Okay. Might have to save that one for later too. What are the... I don't know what that is. But I will look at that again later. There we go. Hangers. More hangers and boxes. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Cool. Oh, there's a rubber ducky. Gym. There's a TV. Hello, TV. Oh, that's the forbidden door. Let's see. Yeah, I tried that. So let's go back downstairs. Can I try the piano now? What's that? Oh, it's a ship in a bottle. I didn't see this before. What's this? Oh, another forbidden door. Well, let's see what the piano does.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
I'm obsessed. I kind of expected it also to be a man, but I'm not disappointed.
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here?
Probably.
The silence persists, and the stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
Honestly, go off.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it. She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that?
Brilliant.
That was door 33. Surely you recognize it. It's an avant piano piece, 33 seconds long by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
I don't think I have.
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. Prom, it was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard?
It almost seems like music. Very atonal. How fascinating. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Keys! That's so cute.
So long, Maestro.
Oh, she calls me Maestro. That's cute. She's adorable. I love her and her artsy little ways. Okay. Maybe I should go to the office and try the books like Maggie said to. I can't go too rogue. I feel like I gotta follow some of this plot. What's this supposed to be? Diane? I don't know. I just feel like the diary and books are different things, you know? Keys! She's so cute. Diane, where you at? That's awesome. I just noticed that they've got the voice actors there. That's awesome. I absolutely adore that. Betty is voiced by Mela Lee. Keys. Nice. I'm not totally sure if I know these yet. Frederick and Skylar. Who's Skylar? Oh, that's why she was so familiar. Okay, Felicia I know, or at least I know that I know, if that makes sense. The other ones I might have heard their voice, but didn't know that was them. That happens a lot when I listen to a lot of anime or sector heavy work. I'm like, oh, that voice is familiar, but I'm also really bad at like mixing two VAs together. Like, I'm really bad at hearing the difference between Liam O'Brien and Matthew Mercer. Like, sometimes those two sound the exact same to me, and I'm like, which one is this? I know Matt's in the game. I saw a small clip of that, but I don't. Oh, and I know Matt and Laura are in it, but I don't know any of their Critical Role people so far. So that will be a pleasant surprise. Well, I just said Critical Role people. I guess I can technically include Robbie in that, but Robbie made the game, so like it's kind of a dead giveaway. But I'm excited nonetheless to hear more VAs that I like can picture in my head. Let's see. Let's see that. Okay, any books found all over, so does that include the diary? I guess we should try. Oh, Embrace the Night. Okay. That would make more sense. Permanent Shadow. Got it. Let's try the shower then. Just because we're right here. Hello.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before.
Such a cheese ball. Is this like an Elvis impersonator type
There's a
character?
singer in your bathroom, and he's using your shower head as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smoldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Wet hot love. Wet hot love. Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in.
Oh, God.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company.
What great timing. I was just talking about Robbie because I didn't know who he was supposed to voice in this game. If he I don't know if he voices multiple characters or what, but...
Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself mighty wet.
I can't take it seriously. He sounds so goofy.
You bet your biscuits. Ain't nothing getting past you, I reckon.
I'm gonna cry. I'm laughing so hard.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika. Or maybe you're more of a cayenne. Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle.
Oh, he's a flirt.
Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course.
Oh.
But you can't fool Johnny Splash.
Johnny Splash. Okay, he acts like Elvis, but his name is a Johnny Cash joke. That's...
Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out. Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
Yeah, you said that. What a dweeb.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer. It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. You'd be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting. To meet someone famous or important.
Smiling so much.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought he was saying there were no bathrooms in nightclubs. I'm like, yeah, there are, but no, never mind.
Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around
No,
here?
tell me.
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
I don't know, I've never timed my shower.
Oh, that's positively accurate.
It makes me want to time my shower next time. I feel like I'm a good 15 to 20 minute person.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God.
Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
24 hours. Oh, I can't use it because I don't have smarts. Got it.
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes, which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up, go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
Go to the kitchen.
I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
This is hilarious. I love that, like, he's a singer because people sing in the shower. And now he's existential because a lot of people say they have existential thoughts in the shower. Hungry?
Maybe a little. But here's the... It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
It happens to all of us.
I appreciate that. But do you ever feel like you were destined for something more? Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. There just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall.
Oh,
Some
he's
people get to
making me
have dreams,
sad.
but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it. Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob.
Siraj just met you.
I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Aw, Johnny.
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Johnny Splash. What's the condition?
Come back and visit me again tomorrow.
Okay.
Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
It might.
Come back around, and I'll share with you a secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before. Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
It's okay. 1 out of 7 men have pressure issues. Oh, did the lights just turn off? They scored. Oh, Sam, here we go. Hi.
Hey! How's
That makes me
things
sound
in
like I'm
labor
pregnant.
limbo?
Labor
you been
limbo.
Got extra time to do anything fun?
Something weird happened to me. Boy, do I have a story for you. Kinda, my life got a lot weirder.
I could use a little sip. What? Just out of nowhere? So was it? What's so special about them? What? I know you've been watching anime. What do you mean?
Guilty as charged.
What else is there? You understand how you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me? What do you mean? How? What? You serious? Have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
I didn't say anything about fucking.
Daters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm not. Goodbye.
She sounds like blanking out, but she's from Dimension E. Emily Axford. She sounds like Emily Axford, but I'm not sure if she's in the name or if she's a character in this game. I don't know, but that's what it sounds like to me. But I could be totally wrong. Okay, let's see. Also, if that wasn't Robbie, that's gonna be really funny. Okay, no, it's Robbie. I don't think I've ever heard him do an accent before. Usually very much like the young, new character in the stuff I've seen him in. And of course, Dorian from Critical Role. Okay, does that hurt mean I have one more person to interact with? Or what? Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, okay. Where should I, like, aim this at then? Just, like, aim it at the sky or something? Let's figure this out. No. What's here? Oh, the laundry room. Hello, laundry room. Okay. I understand that this shadow guy is at nighttime, but I do not understand, like, what I should look at, I guess, to find him. Can I open my front door? No, okay. That's fine. Okay, who will be my last choice of the evening? And probably maybe my last for now, because I think I've gotten quite a decent amount in. Okay, is this the shadow?
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they dress you in somber, funereal tones.
I like the funereal, that's cool.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Hell yes, brother.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart, then. Hark! For your greatest fears, manifest yours truly.
A monstrous creature from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, seeing swirling shadow.
I thought he was gonna look like Oz or like Monster Prom or something, like a shadow figure, not this guy. I mean, I love him. Like, I was not expecting that.
Brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, shadows quake and quail. Light has no witches here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord for
Botany XXX. Exclamation point.
Oh, brother, get a load of this guy. Oh, man. Another dweeb. The background music.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra. I am
Sure.
the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
It'll be really funny to see if anybody tries to cosplay him.
You're welcome. So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Well, it's kind of an accident, really.
Did you find that out on your own?
Of course. What are you implying?
Or did you use a hint?
Rude.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Figured. You have to be the edgelord.
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember.
Remember what?
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
And that was a really great time for my camera to cut out. Also, he clocked me. I do hate the dark.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
No, I do. I really hate the dark, so...
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I appreciate the drip. I do. Well, I don't want to offend him, because I want to answer with that, but I feel like this is a better one.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is if not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
Okay.
Anyhow, I have been wading in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like, platonically?
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Honestly, mood.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
I have so many questions.
Naturally. But I am equipped to know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra?
I'm really digging this background music.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Let's just go in order,
How
why
have
not?
you know that these aren't just any normal raiments? They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
The little sparkles around him.
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true awesome form.
Not Vanta Black.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia. Its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows. Signature embellishments. You'd be so how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody claim they are the true Lord of Shadows.
Not recite that he lorded me rich.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me. Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
Can you stop using that word? Let's give him a boost, why not?
That's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Is this gonna make me an instant enemy if there's like a lamp character? Okay, I'm out of hearts. So I will take these off and head upstairs. If I remember how to get there. My character will go to bed, and so will I. This has been so much fun, and I will probably keep playing this. I don't know if I will record the playthroughs or not, but this is so much fun, and I love playing both games, so we'll see. Let's see. Oh, oops, I hit that one twice. Get to the main menu. But yeah, this is so fun. The voices are super fun. The outfits are amazing. I love it all so far. It's been really, 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 really fun. So I can't wait to keep playing. I can't wait to meet more characters. It seems like there's a lot. Like, I don't even know how many the whole list went through, so. But I'm excited. I'm so, so, so excited. I might record more of this. I don't know. This is kind of just like a random thing I just decided to do because both games came out around the same time and I thought it'd be a really funny pairing. But yeah, let me know, I guess, if you're watching this and you enjoyed it, what I did here. Let me know if I should do it again. But yeah. And really quick, before I go, the reason I don't have another Until Dawn upload is because my game file broke. I've been trying to fix it and like download it, and there's something else you can do in the like file itself, but I've been trying everything I know how to do, and it has been a time and a half, and I really, really want to play it, and I've been trying to avoid like all the spoilers and like watching all my favorite YouTubers play the game because I don't want to. I mean, I know the plot of the game. I played it so many times, but I don't want to spoil the like remaster parts of it, if that makes sense. So that's the tea on that. But yeah, that was MonsterCon, technically Monster Prom 4, and Date Everything. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're enjoying playing yourself if you are. Yeah, till next time.